N10. Well, we're still in the mood of throwback, and we're going to be giving you lots of exciting stories as well. Today's Thursday, and just like I talked about on Monday, we were not able to bring movies on Monday. So today, we're going to do the movie review of course 3 nice movies for your listening pleasure, your viewing pleasure as well. So we're going to go right into it. But just before we start, we'll just take a quick break. When we come back, entertainment now begins. Well, today on the cooking pot, we have lots of exciting stories, and we'll start with popular Nigerian rapper Oladips, who is alleged that operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission actually arrested him, and we've had lots of controversies surrounding that particular story. So we'll just get right into it. And the Nigerian rapper Oladips is alleged that operatives of the EFCC collected 10 million naira from him before securing his release from detention. The artist made the revelation during an interview on a podcast. This is nearly a year after his arrest, but Oladips has still has not been able to get out from here. He says he was reportedly picked up alongside some neighbors during a midnight raid conducted by the EFCC in his estate in November last year, while he disclosed that after spending 5 days in detention, the anti-graft agency found no incriminating evidence against him. In his words now, just try to quote the man a little bit, "Nothing was found on me after all their investigations. Nigeria just happened to me." According to him, despite being cleared, he was allegedly compelled to part with 10 million naira before regaining his freedom. And as at the time of this particular report, the EFCC has not issued any official response to the rapper's claims. Well, in that podcast, he was asked, is it a thing you can take up against the EFCC later, or you will just allow the sleeping dog lie? And he said, "Who is my father? I don't get papa now. At the end of the day, it's just me and my truth. It's nothing. It's not something I would want to. I don't just know how the system works. I forbade their page now if they say I did do Yahoo. They didn't find anything on me. If they are watching this, they know that I'm saying the truth." Well, this also concludes our recent. We've talked about police, EFCC, all these security agencies being so harsh on young individuals who are currently doing so well. So probably this is a motion for the EFCC, the Nigerian Police Force, the DSS, whoever is in charge of all of that, who keep stopping young Nigerians on the road and giving them a very difficult session. They should stop, because it's not really fair. Now, to more happy stories. Or Nigerian TikTok sensation Habib Hamzat Adelaha, popularly known as Pella. This man has announced that he will be hosting a live streaming session with Chelsea forward Cole Palmer and other top players from the English Premier League. Pella revealed the news in a video shared online, noting that the event is scheduled for November 11th, 2025 in the United Kingdom. The live session is part of the birthday celebration of Pastor Toby Adeboyega, a well-known Nigerian-born pastor based in the UK. So let's just listen to what the man had to say in the video.
Next, on the on the 11th of next month, I'll be in the UK streaming live. I'll be streaming with Chelsea footballer, Chelsea players, Chelsea footballer. Pastor Toby birthday, I will stream with Chelsea. Kolupama, I will see Kolupama. I will see a lot of footballer in there. We will stream on Kick. I love you guys. You people, they push me. You guys push me forward. God will bless you.
Well, the collaboration marks yet another major milestone for the fast-rising influencer whose fame has soared rapidly in recent months. This comes shortly after Pella made headlines for reportedly, we talked about it here, I think on Monday, for earning over 100 million naira from a single TikTok live broadcast. Well, according to report, that sum came from around 11 million TikTok coins gifted by a level 50 gifter said to be a fan from China. Well, meanwhile, Pastor Toby recently opened up during one of Pella's live sessions about his past experiences in Nigeria. He revealed that he spent 20 years in the UK and once belonged to a confraternity during his university days in Nigeria. So it's just about trying to give back to society through Pella. Well, next on our plate is Nollywood actor Emeka Ike. Well, the man has melted hearts online after sharing a sweet video of himself and his South African wife, talking about Yolanda Pifa. Well, the actor took to his Instagram page to post the adorable clip, which captured the couple walking happily down the street, radiated love and joy. This public display of affection comes months after the couple welcomed their baby girl, marking another joyful milestone in their marriage. Well, sharing the heartwarming moment, Emeka Ike captioned the video, "Step in my shoes and go crazy." Fans flooded the post with compliments celebrating the man and the visible bond of the couple. Many described them as beautiful together, while others praised Emeka Ike for finding peace and love. Again, that's the video of Emeka Ike and his lovely wife on the streets.
It's easy to be a man, take my shoes and go crazy. Even when my energy down, I dey drink kokoro, come taste it. Why you think about me, my gentle, my shall I even great? Even when my energy down, I dey drink kokoro, come taste it.
Well, just watching that video of Emeka Ike, I feel like just getting married and falling in love and going on the streets with my beautiful wife, but would have to wait for that. Well, next on our plate is Nigerian rapper Temidayo Omoniyi, popularly known as Zlatan Ibile Kapai Chimarimari Chipaku. Well, the man has revealed that he no longer smokes. The man made this known during an interactive session with fans on Snapchat recently. He was responding to a fan who asked if he still smokes. And Zlatan revealed that he quit smoking 4 years ago. He wrote, "A day cannot pass without someone asking me this question. Yes, I quit smoking 4 years ago and I have no issues with smokers." Well, remember that in recent times, several Nigerian musicians have publicly announced that they quit or are trying to quit smoking, including Don Jazzy, Peruzzi, Techno, and even Kiss Daniel. Davido also pledged in 2018 that he will be quitting soon after being inspired by Don Jazzy's success. Well, we're still waiting for Davido. It's been about 7 years since he said that. Still waiting to see when he finally quits. But good news for the man there. It's not always easy to stop an addiction or even stop it before it becomes an addiction. But Zlatan Ibile, he's been able to put a stop to smoking. And next on our plate is Helena T, who is the alleged mother of Cubana chief priest child, and she's gone public again, accusing him of sending men to trap her, escalating their ongoing dispute. Well, the estranged baby mama shared screenshots of messages she claims were part of the attempt, which should be on the screen very shortly, describing the move as intimidating and manipulative. According to Helen, Cubana has consistently avoided acknowledging their child and has refused to participate in a DNA test that could finally settle the paternity issue. In a recent post on her Instagram story, she vented and said a lot of things. This comes after she publicly called him out for pledging to pay school fees for 50 university students during the Davido school commissioning in honor of his late mother. Helen highlighted the contrast, questioning his alleged neglect of their child while making public gestures elsewhere. Well, for Cubana chief priest, the man has always denied any relationship whatsoever with Helen, claiming he invited her to Nigeria for a DNA test, but that she allegedly demanded money instead. The saga continues to unfold on social media, dividing fans and sparking debate as no official DNA test has been released and the story remains ongoing. So from that, we'll just move straight to another story, talking about Olamide. Nigerian indigenous rapper Olamide Adedeji has opened up about his strategy in the music industry, revealing that identifying his audience was key. The local rapper Kruna explained that he is comfortable being an indigenous artist, stressing that he is not desperate for international validation. He was speaking in a recent interview and he stated that he will not change his sound or switch his style to appeal to a Western audience. He said you have to identify your audience. Once you identify your audience, the rest of the world would catch up eventually. So I have to stay true to myself, and no matter where it is, what it is I'm in this world, I have to stay true to myself. Those were the words of Olamide Badu. Next on our plate is Tiwa Savage, who just tried to run through one Nigerian singer. Tiwa Savage has shut down claims that Afrobeat is currently having its worst performance in 2 decades. Well, a reputable music executive talking about Paul Okoye, who is known as Polo, and DJ Big N have all claimed that Afrobeat is declining in separate interviews and social media posts. But speaking at an event recently, Tiwa Savage said that Afrobeat is, women have shut down claims that Afrobeat is currently having its worst performance, as now she's talked about it, saying that you cannot stop Afrobeat because it's quite difficult to stop it, looking at what's happening in the industry. She argued that contrary to claims that the genre was declining, it is gaining more ground on charts and tours. She also spoke about the cultural impact of Afrobeat, recalling that she used to be unhappy about being an African growing up in London, but the positive image Afrobeat is giving the continent has made her become proud of her race. She also noted that Afrobeat has achieved a lot despite not having enough support, structure, or infrastructure, claiming it's the fastest growing genre in the world, and they created it without anything, no support, no real belief even from Nigerians. So it's quite difficult to say Afrobeat is dying. So she said at a point people were saying Afrobeat is just going to have 15 minutes of fame and then it's going to fade away, but now they're still going and they are filling out stadiums, getting the biggest songs on the charts. So congratulations to the Afrobeat singers at the moment. So this is where we just hit a jam pause on entertainment now. For now, when we come back, it's going to be movie review rather, all the way. We'll be right back. For sticking around. Well, we'll go straight to the movie review just like I promised you. Well, I got 3 movies for you today. We're starting with number 1, A House of Dynamite. Well, this is a 2025 American apocalyptic political thriller film directed by Catherine Bigelow and written by Noah Oppenheim. Well, the film features an ensemble cast led by Idris Elba, Rebecca Ferguson, Obaso, Jared Harris, and Tracy Lett. The plot follows the United States government as it formulates an official response to a single nuclear missile launched by an unidentified adversary. So that was what the movie is about. Let's just take a look at the thriller right now. Well, unfortunately, we have issues with the trailer of that movie. So we'll just run straight through the other movies we have for you today. The second one is A Ballad of a Small Player. Or this is a 2025 British psychological thriller directed by Edward Berger and written by Rowan Hoff, based on the 2014 novel The Ballad of a Small Player by Lawrence Osborne. The film stars Colin Farrell as Lord Freddy, talking about Fala Chen as Dao Ming, talking about Tilda Swinton as Betty Grayson, talking about Dini Eep as Grandma, Alex Jennings as Adrian Lippert, and the movie had its world premiere at the 52nd Telluride Film Festival on the 29th of August 2025 and was released in select cinemas in the United Kingdom on 15th of October 2025. So that is that for A Ballad of a Small Player. The next movie is one that is yet to be released. I'm just giving it to you so you can know that it's about to release. You can go watch it. For lovers of horror movies, or Black Phone 2 already had Black Phone 1. So this is the second installment of it. It is a 2025 American supernatural horror film directed by Scott Derrickson, who co-wrote it with CE Robert Cargill. It serves as a sequel to the Black Phone, which was released in 2021. It stars Ethan Hawke, Mason Thames, Madeleine McGraw, and Jeremy Davis reprising their roles, with Damian Beecher joining the casting too. Well, this particular movie premiered on Fantastic Fest on September 20th this year and was released in the United States on October 17th, but it's yet to be out in general cinemas. Well, the movie has a cast of Mason Thames as Finney Blake, has Madeleine McGraw as Gwen Blake. It also has Ethan Hawke as the Grabber, a serial killer who was previously killed by Finney. It also has Damian Beecher, who is also starring in 2. He was not in 1. He's coming as Amando, who is the supervisor of Alpine Lake Camp. So that is that for the Black Phone. Well, this is what much time can permit us to do on entertainment now for today. It's been very exciting how many minutes of talking to you, and I've been excited as well. I hope you've been thrilled. I hope you go check out those movies that I've brought to you and you enjoy them. Use them to make the most out of your weekend. We won't be back till next week, so you have tomorrow to go watch those movies and also give me a review when we're back. Head to our social media page, Spectrum TV on Facebook, Spectrum TV on YouTube, and you can catch up with us there as well. You can also follow me on Facebook at Mfonobongitina, also on Instagram, The Polemic One, and would do well to connect on an even better basis. So this is me saying bye-bye for now. We'll be back on Monday.